We good. Yeah. I hope it's in focus.
Hey, man.
Hey.
We back in this bitch, man. It's a brand new year. Happy New Year, man. From the tribe, we back in this bitch 2025 with the tribe. We live. Yeah, what's going on, bro? Happy New Year, man.
Happy New Year. Happy New Year.
Shit.
We
You knocking the bottles around and shit. All right, yeah, man. Happy New Year, man. Hope everybody had a good holiday season and
Yes,
everything.
sir.
It's a new year. We still here.
Absolutely.
Is this technically season 2?
We can call it season 2.
I guess this season 2, man. It's year 2, man. We back around, man. We got a whole lot of shit to damn talk about today, man. And we kicking out the new year the right way.
Hey.
2025 with the tribe. You know the vibes.
Hey.
Who am I down? You heard me? I got the power. I'm having so much money, need a money counter. I just served a nigga $quarter fiend by the bed and it don't really matter. Whoa. I got the pack like Green Bay Packers. I got the sack like a linebacker. Hey, man. Before we down get into currently in the culture,
Yes, sir.
you know, every year they got the rappers that do the year wrap up. They got Uncle Murder.
That is the best one
right
yeah.
now. But before him, it was the other dude that was doing
don't even know
Mad Skills, I think was his name.
Yeah, but Uncle Murders is better.
So that's why I was finna ask who you think is better.
Uncle Murder, because he don't give a fuck. He gonna say the shit.
He disrespectful with
Yeah.
this shit.
And even if I was one of the people he was talking about, because he do it so effortless, the shit funny though.
Yeah.
You ain't got, I mean, I'm sure when he did the Will and Jada joint and he talked about Diddy, he gonna go in on Diddy.
Yeah, I'm sure. That's he gonna
Yeah,
have plenty
he
of,
tear his
plenty
ass
of
up.
Diddy gonna get them bars
No Diddy.
on this one for sure. Yeah, man. I was gonna ask before we got into it if you look forward to those, if you think it's corny and played out at this point.
I enjoy them.
I still look forward to
I
it.
fuck with 'em. I
Now,
like
last year, once he started making them shits way
like 3
splitting
parts.
it up in
Yeah,
too
just
many
let
parts.
that bitch run. Yeah.
Yeah, I'd rather just because
I'm about
you can
like
only make people get excited for it one time. I think.
Yeah.
It's hard to make the audience go listen to that part 1 and be like, that was hard. But you're like, hey, stick around, part 2 dropping tomorrow.
Right. But I like how the beats changed.
Yeah, I like how he always did
that was
that.
cool.
Well, it ain't, that's that part I do rock with. But you can still do that on one long, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like
Let
how
the
they
beat
used to
change,
do
toss
on
some
the
shit as it's
DJ,
changing.
on the DJ tapes and shit. Yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, shout out to Uncle Murder.
Hey.
Shout out to the real wrap-ups, man. I think that's something I look forward to.
Absolutely.
Y'all let us know in the comments if y'all think that's corny, that's played out, or if y'all look forward to that and who y'all think does it better. And one time for the culture, man.
Hey.
Tribe Called Culture. We 1 year in this thing, bro.
Well, y'all see that
We
trunk?
got a lot of, but my boy clean. My boy clean. We got to stop one time and acknowledge how clean the jacket is, but
we
we clean now. But hey, look. We ain't had our anniversary date since the first episode
When
just
is our
yet. I
anniversary?
think that was in February.
I was about to say end of February.
But we approaching it, man. And
Yeah.
we got a lot of classic moments and dope shit that happened in the first 21 episodes of this show.
22, this 23.
Okay, the first 22. You right. This is 23.
Yes, sir.
23. Man.
Yeah.
23 episodes in, man. Hottest show in the world, I'm telling you.
Hey.
And we're going to keep that shit rolling to the new year, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, man, so shit, let's do what we do, how we do, and we do it.
Absolutely.
Currently in the culture.
Ain't be no They gonna click out this shit.
Happy New Year, man. We here, man. Nah, we having fun with this shit. Hey, all right, episode 23.
Yes, sir.
We're gonna start shit off with Lil Baby.
Hey.
It's supposed to be the return of Lil Baby, man. He dropping the album Friday.
Oh, that's long.
January 3rd, the new album Wham coming out. He been on his promo run.
I'm gonna check for
They
that.
been going crazy with the content and the reels and shit they been posting, man, getting people excited for it. Recently he went on Lil Yachty podcast and then he did a sit down interview with Charlamagne
Okay.
where he, spoke on a lot of things. You know, he ain't really just the most outspoken rapper. So
Well, they fried his ass up when last time he was outspoken. So.
well, he wasn't. Yeah, they was brand new back then when he was doing the media runs and wasn't really media trained and was looking like it was a couple shit that went viral. And back then it looked like the nigga didn't know what he was doing. But this time around, it's a different story, and he went and sat down with those, and it's been some remarks he made that's been making their rounds in the blogs.
He also got a song with a South Carolina artist, Trap Dicky.
No, that's Da Baby.
Oh, you said Lil Baby. My bad.
Lil Baby.
My bad, y'all. My bad.
Talking about Lil Baby.
Okay.
So Lil Baby got the new album dropping. So he spoke on not having a relationship with Gunna. Said them niggas ain't got no relationship. Everybody been waiting to ask him what's his thoughts on all of that. He said they ain't got no relationship.
Damn.
He spoke on how the Young Thug trial made him nervous to rap about the subject matter that he known for.
Mm-hmm.
And he just had him nervous, like, damn, if they were locking niggas up by lyrics, then they might come for me next type shit.
Hey.
And then they asked him how he felt about the line and Not Like Us. Well, you know, Kendrick broke down and little baby help you get your lingo up and all that shit. And he was just saying he ain't really.
He ain't like that.
He ain't want to be mixed in some shit the other niggas got going on.
He trying to stay out the way.
I leave my name out of that shit, man. I'm chilling. I ain't got nothing to do with none of that.
But you got to think,
that's
though.
probably what I would have said if I was a known artist and he name dropped me just to help you paint a picture of this nigga. I'm like, hey, bro, don't put me in that shit, bro.
I mean, I probably wouldn't be offended, though, because it wasn't like he talked shit about him. He basically
he didn't diss little baby. Don't even name drop me, bro, because you know that's my mans, and now you just putting me in the peculiar.
Kind of like technically Cole got pulled in, even though he wasn't really part of it.
Yeah, I felt what he was saying about that.
Hey,
If I was a known rapper and the nigga dropped my name in there to diss somebody else, I ain't gonna say I'm be mad at him, but if they ask me about it, I'm gonna be like, yeah, well, I prefer that nigga don't put me in some shit that I ain't got nothing to do with. But you know, it is what it is. Yeah.
You might be right. I'd probably let it ride though, only cause, like I said, I agree with you as far as saying like leave me out of it completely. Yeah. But he also didn't say nothing fucked up.
Right.
So that's why I would be like, it's whatever.
True.
Okay. Well, he did an individual interview with Charlamagne, or he did the Breakfast Club?
Nah, he did a sit down with just Charlamagne.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Kind of the ones like he did with Jeezy and them. Okay.
Yeah, one of them. Okay. So and one of the quotes from those interviews that he said somebody looks at rap like work for him.
I mean, it's a job.
It is a job. He's a professional, but some of the people on the internet kind of responded to that like that was some type of, look, just let me tell you this tweet and you tell me how you feel about it. Lil Baby saying he looks at rap like his work is exactly why we have the issues we have now in the culture. These artists don't love music. They just like it because it puts food on the table and they got lucky at it. Artists of all genres used to breathe, bleed, and sweat this shit. The lack of love and passion is reflective in the music. What's your thoughts on that, sir?
It's still a job. You can love the job you have. Like
and two things can be true.
And it still can be a job. When sign language production gets to the point where it's full time, it's still a job. Well, it'll be a business, but it is currently a business.
I feel what you're saying.
But I can still love it. My other job, which most people don't know what I do for a living, don't worry about it. I don't love it.
Don't worry about that shit.
but I don't hate it. And if he sees it as a job, but as long as he loves it, you can love your job. It's just that more people don't love their job than do. Because they be in that bitch clocking, punching in, like, God damn, I want to be here. Who don't want to punch in and go rock a stage for 50,000 people? Who want to punch in or clock in and drop an album and go platinum in a week? Like, it's just a different type of job. But it's a fire-ass job. I mean, NFL players, who don't want to punch in to work and score 3 touchdowns? Exactly. You know what I mean? Or throw for 400 yards and break records. Just because it's just a cooler job. But it's a job.
I see where that person was trying to go with that tweet, but I don't see nothing wrong with what he said. Like you saying, man, once you make it to the professional mainstream level, it does become a job. Yeah. And a lot of them do fall out of love with the music part because it has become a job for them.
Because you got to make money.
Yeah, and now this shit is I can't even have fun with this shit no more because I got obligations to this label to make all this shit keep
You got
rolling.
Interviews. You gotta put out, if you contracted for 3 albums, you got to pump them 3 albums out. You got to pump your single. You got to promote. It's not you're not just in your homeboy basement recording no more.
See, the outside world as consumers don't understand that. Yeah. They don't know how to see it that way because in their mind, you get paid just to sing songs on stage. And
it's more than that.
It is. A lot that go into that once you reach that level of success. But you know what I'm saying? But to what she said also, she ain't completely wrong that it is some artists out there that's strictly in it for the bag chase of it, the get rich quick part of it. There's no passion about the creating of the music that they doing.
Post Malone is like that. I don't know it for sure. From the outside looking, I think he on that shit. I think he came through, did some black music, got on, and was like, fuck it, now I'm just gonna make money.
You don't think he still care about none of the music he's making right now?
He cares about it, but probably not to the same level because he don't even make the same type of music. It's not even the same genre anymore.
It ain't, but we done had a discussion about that previously too. True. It's like you kind of got to do that because rap fans is only gonna stick around for so long, bro.
Yeah, but
at some point you got to spread out and try to get fans from other genres because they stay around longer, and that's just the next level It's like, okay, I conquered this rap part, and now I need to see what I can do on the mainstream charts and the Billboard Hot 25, whatever the fuck it is, Hot 100.
Why is it only white artists do that though? I agree with what you're saying. Miley Cyrus did it. Kid Rock did it. Post Malone did it.
You talking about people that just did rap shit and spread it out because they ain't though. Honestly, no. It's a lot of artists that started out making more urban style of music, and then once they started to get success, like Pitbull, like motherfucking Flow Rider used to make hood type shit, and then he. Yeah.
Oh, you got a point.
T-Pain was super hood and thugged out when he first started, and then once he started making...
So maybe it's just commercialization as a whole.
Is it? You gotta go, you reach a peak, bro. It's like, you being cool in the underground is dope as hell, and it's like a niche market. Yeah. But you can only stay there for so long, it's a ceiling, and then once you start to expand out of that, and some people look at you like you were just saying, like, the nigga used up.
It does get that percentage, but you're right. I agree.
Yeah, I mean, it's a lot of...
He got me, y'all.
You can take that either way, you know what I'm saying? I ain't mad at what you were saying. It just depends on was you glass half full, whichever way you're looking at it, bro. Honestly, it's all...
Damn, you got a good point.
But I feel like...
Subscribe to the tribe.
But yeah, I feel like, man, I wish that it wasn't like that in our culture, but it's a limit, bro. You only can be cool for so long. You only can have that first impression. Yeah, you only had that first impression one time. Yeah. Like that nigga Meek Mill, I ain't the biggest Meek Mill fan, but he still is a dope rapper. Yeah. But it's just since he not on getting the major label push no more, and we're not seeing him to the forefront, it just make it look like to the casual fan that nigga fell off. He ain't nobody checking for him no more.
I do, because that's my gym music. He always make energetic music. But you right though, man. He ain't signed to Maybach either.
Nah, he ain't signed to nothing but Dream Chasers. Yeah,
that's his shit.
Indie. Yeah, and that's exactly why he dropped some shit. And unless you follow his shit closely, you ain't gonna know because the niggas ain't pushing it.
I know what I got off topic, but that made me want to ask you a question. Do you think an artist, an established artist, can truly have that superstar status without being signed? Because I think, not now, but early on when Drake first really started flaming hot, I think he could have been one of the few to do it. We'll never know, but I mean, because it kind of goes back. I remember watching an interview with Maya, and people were asking her like why she wasn't putting out music or some shit. No, it was on you ever watched that VH1 show? It had her, Lil Kim, B. Simone, Pretty V. They was like on a vacation and we went down to the islands. That shit, you watched it?
Yeah.
That shit was fly.
I ain't watched it, but I know what you're talking about. Yeah.
And if I'm not mistaken, she talked about how it's been a different grind being an indie. I mean, she's famous, but an indie artist and having to promote herself. And I don't know if it's the artists don't really know how to, or if
all that shit come out your own pocket. And they say once you do the research, like to break a song major, it costs like $250,000, bro. Really? These people don't have $250,000 to spend out their own pocket to put into a music career behind one song that may or may not take off.
Because it still gotta live if it don't make it.
Yeah, right.
Because I'm sure Maya got the money.
That's why they niggas get with a major label. They put up that investment up front. They make you look like a star, but the whole time behind the scenes, you paying that shit off for albums and albums and years and years.
Hell yeah.
And to the casual fan, we just think you getting rich as hell.
Hell yeah.
They making you look rich while you really accumulating money to pay them back. And that's all that shit is.
You win 5 whatever Grammys they won, and you got to tell motherfuckers you broke with 5 Grammys.
That's what it is. You know, man. Yeah. That shit been happening since the beginning of time.
Well, I'd be a book artist if I can look like I got money.
But back to what you were saying, though, I don't feel like nobody can reach superstar level just straight independently. The last person that they tried to make it seem like that was Chance the Rapper.
Coloring Book,
And then, some people argue behind the scenes that he was still getting an Apple Music push and this and that, even though technically he wasn't signed to a major label at the time. He had partnerships with corporations. So that was like the new way of getting the same push you would get from being signed to a major label. But technically I'm still independent, but I'm licensing my shit to Apple. So when my shit drop, it's exclusively on their platform for like the first week or so. And then it's wherever I want to put it.
That's kind of like, remember when Jay dropped, was it Kingdom Come? Or the one before that? No, not Kingdom Come, I'm tripping.
Magna Carta.
Magna Carta Holy Grail. Was it that one when it came out on like, it released that platinum? Yeah. Because like Samsung bought 1 million copies and it came on the new, whatever the Galaxy phones at the time. Is that kind of, would you say that's kind of the same thing?
Yeah, that's niggas. Niggas was trying to adapt to the times.
Jay signed to his damn self, but.
Niggas was trying to adapt to the time, but ain't nobody.
Who's done it since though? Outside of them two, it's done something in that vein.
That's what niggas are doing now. Like Drake
Drake got
his music comes out under OVO, licensed to Universal Music Group.
Is that just a fancy word for distribution? Or is there, you think there's a real difference?
Like, nah, do you know what it means to license your shit? Like,
yeah,
your photography and your shit? Yeah,
yeah.
I give y'all, we got a deal worked out where y'all can eat off this to a certain amount of time. At the end of the day, I own it.
Yeah, my pictures, people don't realize. I own every picture I take. Motherfuckers don't, not no disrespect to my clients, but yeah, you technically buying the license.
And that's how, man, that's the way it's written out. At least that's the way they wanted the optics to look for the people that pay attention to that type of shit.
Okay.
But anyway.
I like that though. That licensing of your art. That's cool.
But what y'all think?
My bad, I went on the tangent.
I mean, with all that being said, we was talking about Lil Baby originally, and you know the comments that went viral from his media run, from his promo run for this upcoming album, Wham. I'm excited to hear it. You know, I'm still checking for Lil Baby, man. I feel like he still got enough people paying attention to where he can make the comeback that people want to see him make. It has been quiet for him for a couple years.
Yeah.
But like I said, that's some of the shit he was speaking on and those things. Like, bro, it did get quiet. I was going through some shit.
Yeah.
I'm saying, watching this tribe closely and seeing how they getting them ass the fuck out of here. So I'm trying to clean up everything and make right. So yeah. But yeah, I'm so we'll discuss that on the next episode, because that's dropping. That's dropping later this week, so y'all go check that out, man.
Yes,
all right. Moving on. Next topic, we got 21 Savage.
21.
25 over. 25.
25.
But hey, 21 Savage was on somebody's platform, and they asked him about his top 5 Atlanta rappers, and he said,
"Oh fuck, let me."
That he is number one just off of lyrics, is what he said.
Okay.
Hold on, I'm gonna pull this up real quick for context now, so they know.
While you doing that, y'all hit that button.
Subscribe.
1 through 5. I'm number one. I knew that was gonna be your answer. Based off of lyrics. Okay, I'm number one. Lyrics, Jid number 2.
JID from
Jid number 1. Thug number 3. Baby number 4. Pluto number 5. Just off of lyrics. Yeah. Now if it's off song making, Pluto will be number 1. But just off of lyrics, yeah. Pluto the hit maker, I'm number 1 off the lyrics.
I think he to me it sounds like he's talking about this generation, not. It still sounds ridiculous, but
I like 21 Savage. I ain't no man. I don't give a damn what you basing it off of, bro.
21 is not lyrical.
I mean, I done heard him get in his bag for his style of shit, where it's like, okay, he got some wordplay here, he got in the pocket.
Yeah, my bad, y'all. I'm hungry.
I mean, it just depends on your definition of lyrical, but that sounds crazy for him to say just off lyrics.
He was dead ass serious, like he be barring niggas.
Cause it depends on the song that you click on by 21. If you ain't familiar with this nigga, right, you see him say just off lyrics, I'm number 1, and then you click on Slaughter gang shit, murder gang shit, nigga, you a bitch.
There ain't nothing lyrical
like, bro, what the fuck? But that's early 21 Savage. Obviously, he done evolved since then with.
Him and Drake album together was dope. He
got in this. Yeah, there's a couple songs on there where he was doing his thing. But yeah, man, shout out to 21 Savage, but a lot of people were like, "Whoa, man, wait a minute, run that shit back."
Hell yeah, run that back.
You talking about T.I.? Yeah, T.I. ain't on there. Ludacris,
Luda, Jeezy.
What we talking about?
But it's so much.
All right, now if we talking about lyrical, Jeezy not
there. Oh no, I just meant like people who.
Shout out to Jeezy now, love Jeezy.
Oh no, Jeezy ain't lyrical.
But if we talking lyrical,
T.I., Outkast, shit, Luda.
There's a lot of people, man.
Yeah.
But I'm glad he did say J.I.D., whatever.
I don't know how it's pronounced. I always say J.I.D.
I done heard Cole and them say Jid on the song, so they might be having
I know you're talking about though.
Yeah, but anyway, shout out to Jid. He definitely is one of them ones. Them Earth Gang boys.
I didn't know he's from Atlanta.
Yeah. I thought Earth Gang boys is pretty dope and lyrical from out there. Like,
yes, sir.
Remember Phil Maul back in the day?
Hey,
them niggas had lyrics,
could rap.
Bro.
Yeah,
them niggas had lyrics.
Rap. They could rap.
Young Bloods had some lyrics.
Yeah.
They did. Yeah. Now that was one of their most lyrical songs, but them niggas had songs.
Phil Maul was nice.
Yeah. For sure.
Hey, a couple of them Disturbing niggas could rap.
CeeLo is a super dope lyricist.
Hey.
Y'all know him now for the
singing. Yeah, that's making the money.
Go listen to Goody Mob and shit.
Man,
right? But that's one of the ones though. CeeLo is a good example. The niggas look at him like a sellout because he started going off and doing what he was doing.
I don't see him as a sellout.
He still respect his pen for what he did with Goody Mob.
Maybe because I remember the back in the days, but for CeeLo I think it's different because He did sing a little bit back then too, though.
Some niggas you just realize is so fucking talented.
That too.
They can't box themselves
Yeah,
in
you can't
and
just
a
rap
rapper.
if you that talented.
That's the way
Jimmy
you gotta
Fox,
look at it for certain
Chris
niggas.
Brown, nigga, they just oozing with talent. I don't know if that's a pause-worthy moment, but you know what I mean?
Fuck that.
We might leave you.
I'll allow it.
No flag on the play.
I'll allow it.
But no, them niggas oozing with so much talent. Like Jamie Foxx is funny, act, sing, play the piano. Like, how the fuck you only gonna do one?
For sure.
That's what CeeLo is. I know it's a different type of various creative skills, but hopefully that made sense. I don't know.
21 Savage, man.
He tripping.
I ain't mad at a nigga for, if you ask me the top 5 of an area that I'm from, I ain't mad at you including yourself.
Yeah.
But just the way it was worded and just having that clip right there out of context, it's like, what,
That
nigga?
shit sound crazy as fuck.
But that shit sound crazy.
He was dead ass serious too.
21.
Subscribe. And
Hey,
it's
I do gotta
25.
say this before we go to the next thing. 21 Savage was legendary to have Morgan Freeman narrate his album, bro.
Oh yeah.
When this nigga
How
popped
you
out,
pull that
like,
off?
I didn't even think he had that type of pull and popularity
Bro,
at that
no.
time. This
Morgan
nigga narrated
Freeman?
his whole album.
That's
like,
Black Jesus.
That's what I'm saying. Like, the
Black
biggest
Jesus.
rappers you can name can't say they had Morgan Freeman narrate their album from
And
top
he
to
got that
bottom. bro.
voice.
Yeah.
Like you know Morgan Freeman. That's
When
Black
that shit
Jesus.
came
yeah.
on, you like, wait a minute. I took the fucking headphones.
That's the wrong album.
Ain't no way this nigga got motherfucking, nah, bro.
Hey, I like
Yeah, that shit was hard.
when Jay had Cedric the Entertainer do that threats.
Yeah,
that shit was tough.
Oh, that was out the Black album.
Yeah, that shit was hard. There been a couple people that did that shit.
Threats, pimp.
Yeah, that shit was tough.
Yeah.
Oh, he did Nelly album too. Cause they both from St. Louis.
Yeah.
That shit was hard,
He
yeah.
dropped the snippet on that first album.
I like Dave Chappelle's was it on the Libra?
Yeah, Libra had a few skits from a few different people.
That shit was
For
fire
sure.
too, yeah.
Hey,
I like
hold
when
on,
they
man.
do
Before we go to the next one, man, 2025, it's the New Year's episode. We're going to go ahead and take a shot for the new year, man.
Hey, damn.
Come on, man.
Never mind.
Been a new year. Appreciate it. The new year, man. We still here. Blessings on blessing, man. This to the tribe growing and getting bigger and better than ever. Remaining the hottest show in the world. And 2025, we going crazy. For sure.
Man, we on well. Break the whole back of my throat. Don't tell nobody. Pause.
For sure. All right, man. Right back in there.
Yeah.
So shit. Next we got Travis Scott. How you feel about Travis Scott just overall? Somebody bring the name up to you.
Travis Scott had the whole. He the one Astro World.
That whole thing, yeah.
I like that. Let me not lie. He alright. I think he's overhyped, but I don't think he makes music for a 40-year-old nigga like me. I think he makes music for the 25, 26. They moshing and so I'm not knocking it. And I've heard like the song he got with Drake, where the beat change. Fuck was it?
Sicko
Mode. That motherfucker fire. So I've heard certain songs I'm like this shit is fire. But I think he also is, in my opinion, very overly produced with the auto tune.
Yeah,
and,
it's a lot.
it's a lot that goes into him making songs, which I think is a skill. I don't know if this is the direction you want me to go, but he
I just
cool.
wanted your honest thought.
Yeah,
just
he
if a
cool.
nigga
Am I
just-
going to buy that shit? No. But I respect it. He has had some songs that I've enjoyed. They've gone on the workout playlist, but I'm not running to go listen to Travis Scott.
I say the same, man. Like, I recognize the talent in it.
Yeah.
I see he got his super big fan base that support that shit.
Oh, and not to cut you off, his documentary that was on Netflix, that shit was good. Like, that's when I got to see some of, I think it was called Astro World, but it was cool to see him. That's when I seen, like, how much goes into what he creates.
Yeah.
So I'm not knocking. My bad, go ahead.
Nah, it's a lot to go into the production of his sound, and it is a sound that he's crafted,
Yeah,
and a
it's
lot of
his
other
sound,
people
yeah.
started mimicking and shit. So I definitely salute, man. I respect the artistry and everything. It ain't something like you say when he dropped. I ain't running to listen to the new Travis Scott. Aside from the fact that I skimmed through new projects since we started doing the show, but I don't just get excited for new Travis Scott music. I have heard like that Sicko Mode songs and a couple other ones throughout his catalog that I might catch one day and like, okay, I like what he did there, but I ain't somebody that just crazy about him.
Yeah.
But yeah, I just wanted to ask that to start off
Oh,
because
shit, we finna shit on him?
nah. So Travis Scott Utopia album was the most streamed rap album of 2024, right? Even though
Damn, for real?
yeah, even though it actually dropped in 2023, it ended up being the most streamed rap album of 2024.
Did it come out the end of 23?
I believe so, but technically it didn't drop in 2024, but it outstreamed everything they did drop in 2024.
I mean, if niggas press and play, it is what it is.
Not only that, but his old project, Days Before Rodeo, an old ass mixtape from 2014, they dropped that re-release.
Streaming service.
Yeah, and that shit, what it say, set the record for biggest opening week for a rap album in 2024. Despite being a re-release of the iconic 2014 mixtape.
Okay.
So with that being said, should we kind of put more respect on this nigga name? Like whether you personally or I personally listen to his music, as they say, numbers don't lie. The nigga got somebody out there listening and buying tickets and shit, and like that's impressive, dog, to me.
He goes in the category with Tyler the Creator.
You gotta respect him too.
That's what I mean. That's what I'm about to say.
Like, niggas reach so much success, like I don't get it, but
I see it.
I see it.
Yeah. That's why I'm at. That's why I say in that category. I don't listen to Travis Scott. I don't listen to Tyler the Creator. But I recognize these niggas are talented and creative as a motherfucker. Because it's not somebody listening to this shit. You know what I mean? I don't.
I'm not a fan of this nigga. He come to town. I'm not like, I gotta get a ticket or nothing like that. But I do know he one of the, from the shit that I do see that goes viral, he definitely is one of the rappers that give people a show and experience.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, you got that tragedy, attached to his name. But outside of that, I can see why people that are into that style of music would get excited to buy a ticket and go to them type of shows because it do look like it's hype for that type of crowd. Yeah. Somebody here, man. But salute to Travis, man. A lot of people, like I say, when they name the top rappers or most successful rappers of the 2010s and as of late, a lot of people skip over their name, but that man been stacking up the accolades quietly, though.
But I think the reason why they don't get mentioned with the people we listen to that are on this up here, and I hate to sound like the old nigga in the room, but we don't listen to that shit.
Yo.
So for us, we kind of like, who the fuck, who's going to these shows? But these 25-year-old people,
young nigga, like you said, bro,
they rocking to that shit. He got
his target demographic, and they fucking with it.
They fucking with it.
Shout out to Travis, man. What y'all think, though? Y'all think he overhyped? Y'all think he underrated? Y'all think he get his just due? When they talking about rappers having success these days, y'all let us know what y'all think.
Oh, before we get too long, you mind if I throw the survey out about the new background?
Yeah, go ahead.
Ladies and gentlemen, the Tribe, we appreciate everything y'all do. We're considering doing a season 2 refresh for our backdrop. If you have any album cover that you would like to see behind us for season 2, let us know, man. Drop it in the comments, shoot us a DM, whatever, and we'll do a refresh on the backdrop for season 2.
And like I was talking to bro, like y'all let us know, should we base it off of the album just being a classic, timeless body of work with the music, or the artwork itself?
I'm cool with either one.
We can do either one. If we just basing it off, that's an iconic artwork for an album, we can do it that way.
Yeah.
Or if we like, nah, this shit was just dope as far as the music on there. Y'all let us know which one we should roll.
Astroworld, that cover is fire.
Yeah.
But I don't listen to it.
Right.
So we'll take both into consideration.
Yeah. I know Drake ain't gonna have too many opportunities. Drake has some terrible artwork.
I think his coolest artwork might be Take Care and it's regular as fuck.
Yeah,
the
Nothing Was the Same.
Yeah, the blue joint. Yeah. I like that one. It's artistic.
Anyway, all right.
This ain't that type of show.
I'm rolling on. Once again, Happy New Year, man. We're glad you're here. Could have been anywhere in the world, but you're right here with the hottest show, man. And we appreciate you. Subscribe to the Tribe. Send the link to 3, 4, 5 niggas and like, hey, bro, these niggas stupid, but watch this shit. Let them know, man. So we popping our shit all 2025, man.
Baby mamas,
all
baby
2025. You heard me? All right, man.
Yes, sir.
Since our last episode, that boy Young Thug, I know we done talked about him recently and coming home and all that shit. He free and all that's dope. This so recently some videos from his jail video calls leaked out. Yeah, I don't know how or who is leaking that.
Oh, we know how. Somebody got paid.
Yeah, somebody that's worked there got access to it, got paid, and is putting this shit out. But of the shit that's been put out, some clips have gone viral. One of which was the boxer Devin Haney. You know what that is?
I know the name. I watch boxing I'm a casual boxing fan.
Well, it's a current boxer named Devin Haney, and this is his wife, they say. And she on the jail call crying to this nigga, apologizing for something that she said that came out wrong, and telling him I didn't mean it like that. I only want you and all this shit. Yeah, bro. And this nigga's current wife, dog. And this
Get
shit,
the fuck out of here.
bro. This shit goes viral, bro.
Hey.
Yeah. Like, it's done been a lot of responses thrown out since then. Like, wait a minute.
Can I be
And, you know, he got an old lady right now that ain't her. So,
What's up?
yeah, so it's kind of got him in hot water, too. This shit come out like 2 days before Christmas. And your old lady,
my nigga.
your old lady that been waiting on you to come home and shit. You like, this what you was doing? Like, that's a terrible look, man.
What'd you say? Man, I wish you niggas American.
Man, man, that's tough though. That's tough. What's your thoughts on that? Of people releasing those jail video calls that's supposed to be private?
That's illegal as a motherfucker. For
it
one.
should be.
No, it literally is.
It's supposed to be.
Based on my job, don't worry about it. I've had to take those calls. And the recording comes on and it's like, this is supervised. This can be used against you in court. That's why they tell you, don't talk crazy on the phone. And Kevin Gates said.
Right. Everybody know that.
Yeah.
But he ain't say nothing incriminating that.
He don't incriminate his relationship.
Yeah, that's tough, bro. That's tough.
I think it's kind of fucked up, truth be told. Certain shit should just be left alone. Like, the video from Jay he ain't fight her. Solange trying to beat the shit out of Jay, him hitting him with the Matrix and all that shit. I think certain shit should just be left alone. Unless it's like true violence like Ray, I hate to bring it up, but Ray Rice's video when he, that whatever happened, or when somebody's life is in danger, like true danger. Jay's life wasn't in danger. Ray Rice, that whole situation, stuff like that, yeah. I don't think you should release none of it. But if you're gonna do it because it helps protect somebody.
Do you think technology has advanced so much so that they got a way of leaking this shit where it's super hard to trace who did it?
Niggas get a check and release that shit.
Because it's probably like hundreds of people in the building that had access to release it.
Yeah, but you don't see. We both done seen people record the screen. Like they'll take their phone and record the recording.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Do you think that it's done like what you were saying? That's illegal to do that, but it's being done, and they can't trace who did it. Niggas is being paid to leak the shit out.
I mean, if you shoot a nice little to TMZ and they break your 5 bands off, and all you did was record 2 minutes on your phone, they don't reveal their sources, so shit, how you gonna get in trouble?
Yeah, that's wild, man.
That's wild in the motherfucker.
I hate it for him being in a relationship and having to explain that a couple days before Christmas and shit. He had tweeted out something like, but you know she mad, I say Merry Christmas, she said thank you.
Oh shit!
I said, oh shit, man.
Thank you.
What?
Hey, that's real though,
she mad as hell. Man. Get one of them.
What? She'll wish you back.
Thank you.
What?
Oh shit. But all right, so if you Devin Haney, how you feel if you box with Devin Haney, you see your current wife, and this ain't that long ago? I don't know the exact timestamp on that video, but the nigga was only locked up like the past 2-3 years, right?
Yeah, they been married on that, ain't they?
I think so. So you say you on here expressing your love to him, talking about you don't want no one else. You know what I'm saying? Like what?
But I'm just joking when I say we at the box. Bitch, you love this nigga in jail. What the fuck?
Yeah,
that's it. We at the box. I don't give a fuck.
How lame that make you feel about yourself?
What?
You in love with a jail nigga and I'm out here rich balling? Like, what?
Yeah, it ain't like he a scrub.
Nah, this nigga rich.
Yeah,
that's wild.
Man, we had to throw them hands. I don't give a fuck. I don't condone violence. I'm just joking.
Nah, that shit is wild. I can't.
We had to fight by that shit.
That'll hurt your pride for real. Cause you sit here thinking, but I'm him. And even though if you ain't him in the boxing world, you him as just a successful person out here that's rich. So as far as going out here and pulling women, like you got women that throwing themselves at you when you in that position in life.
Hoes, but she on the phone with another nigga that's in
jail.
I
only want you. Like, whoa, bro. Yeah, that was wild.
She got hit with the
y'all let us know what y'all think about that whole situation. That was crazy. Y'all stop leaking them damn video, man. What I would do?
Yeah.
Obviously, I wouldn't be thrilled about none of that shit.
If I'm
Young Thug, I'm like, damn, they violating my rights. They exposing me. What the hell? And if I'm down,
hot ones.
Yeah, I'm like, if I'm Devin Haney, I'm like, damn, that's my current wife who he probably look at like his queen. He probably put her up on the pedestal. She done been around his mama and shit. It's Christmas Eve, day before or whatever. I probably went to Mama house with her yesterday.
Look, she saying Merry Christmas. Like, thank you.
My whole family, I just introduced her to her at Christmas.
Got me
They
looking
watching
crazy.
this video of her damn expressing her love to Young Thug,
What?
who ain't had a shape up in 2 years and shit. Like, what the fuck?
They got niggas braiding his dreads.
Man, but nah.
They got niggas too straight
that
in
one
his
hurt.
shit.
I hurt for him. I like, hey. But,
Hell no.
but you know, some niggas got that type of dynamic in their relationship,
don't
and he
give a
might have
fuck.
been fine with that. For all we know.
It wouldn't be me.
Anyway, next topic, man. Meg Thee Stallion
What she
files
mean?
a restraining order against Tory Lanez.
Oh, I see.
Says he is harassing her from prison. You saw that?
I saw the headlines. I didn't read the article.
Okay, yeah.
Not to sound like a hypocrite, just being real with y'all.
Most niggas don't.
Yeah. I seen it, I was like, whatever.
You think it could be any validity to that? If so, you think
Yeah.
you think that's whack? of him?
Yeah, it's corny as fuck. Cause I mean, my nigga, you in jail, let it be. Leave it alone. Even I don't know if he did it. From the evidence and some of the documentaries I've seen, it looks like he probably did. I don't know if he did. It ain't none of my business. He living his worst life right now. But nigga, you in jail and if you are harassing her, which I believe is true. I don't know if to what extent though. He might be like having people shoot her some DMs.
Yeah,
like,
we don't know to
let's
what
lift the
extent.
charges. I don't know what it is.
Yeah, we don't know to what
Yeah.
extent, but the
But-
nigga is definitely still salty about it. Some
Fuck
of the
yeah, he big
verses that he done
salty.
put out
Yeah.
from jail,
True.
he's saying he's still trying to create this narrative of they knew I had cracked the code on the industry type shit, so they put this bogus case on me.
No,
Like,
the case ain't bogus.
man.
We got footage of them. At the very least, somebody shot a gun.
And then we heard the call when
Yeah.
he called talking about, I'm so sorry this happened. I don't know what happened. I blacked
Yeah.
out type shit, whatever.
I don't think it was supposed to get as bad as it did. I think the feds and them picked it all up. This Tory Lanez, this Mid State, we're gonna get headlines. But I digress. Yeah,
Leave that girl alone, man.
Yeah.
Shout out to Meg Thee Stallion, bro.
That's what it boils
if
down
you did
to.
that shit, you lame as hell.
Yeah.
If you
Mind your
still
business, lady.
acting salty and trying to figure out how to get at that girl, that shit
Bruh.
lame, bro.
let it
Just
be.
do your time, come home, and hope people still care about your
Yeah,
music.
what
That
they say,
shit- that shit lame.
let
yeah.
it go.
That shit lame.
If
to
you
me.
doing it, let that shit go,
if
man.
it's truth to that.
Yeah.
We got to, as they say, protect black women now.
Hey, do your
For
appellate.
real.
We both got daughters. Do
Man.
your appellate court or appeals court, whatever it's
One
called.
thing about me now, I love some black women. I'm gonna protect black women
Hey.
every chance
Yeah,
I get.
let it be.
I ain't on that.
Yeah.
I wasn't really too super crazy about the nigga music before that, but now I'm like, and
I fuck with his music.
to me that make you look even more guilty of it.
be impressed.
yeah, see, that's the way he going about it
Right,
after
fall
the
back,
fact. Like,
yeah.
let that shit ride. People might think. Some people out there might still think that you was set up, but the way you going about it is so
You-
the
you
nigga
look
is guilty and
Yeah.
salty. Like,
You trying to get off? You
Yeah,
trying
man, I ain't
to
with
sweet
this shit,
talk her
bro.
and get her what's it called? Not revoke it. What is it called?
retract statements.
Retract statement. Nigga,
That shit over with at this point.
yeah,
bro.
you dead. Not literally, but you
You
dead.
can try
That
to
shit
do
dead.
the appeal process
Yeah,
or whatever. That
short
shit
and
done,
simple.
man.
Yeah.
Leave that girl alone, bro.
Yeah.
Lame as hell.
Bruh, ain't he supposed to be recording in jail? Just
Yeah.
do your music, mind your business. How many years he got? Like 10?
Man, it was something like that.
Something
Which
crazy.
Obviously, you know,
Not
they
crazy.
probably gonna cut that. He ain't gonna do the full thing.
Well,
but
if it's
I think
fair, you do
I think it
85.
was something like that.
Yeah. If it's phase, you do 85. So give or take 8.5. Probably something might be time
About
served.
7 years, bro.
Yeah.
Some shit.
I mean, he's saying he can come back and do something. He could.
If that's true though, but yeah, you look
Yeah.
lame, bro.
Yeah.
Chill out, bro. Somebody that
Go sit the fuck down.
that shit people tell the boy you look lame, bro. Leave that
As a
girl alone.
motherfucker.
All right, man.
Yes, sir.
Academics.
Oh, fuck. I
He
hate
not,
that
he
nigga.
not everybody's favorite person.
Nah, I don't fuck with him. Go ahead.
Academics said.
As a lane. But,
Academics said Lil Wayne ducking smoke with Kendrick Lamar made him realize that Weezy's legacy will be remembered like NBA player Allen Iverson.
I saw that fuck shit.
And
I ain't like that.
I'm gonna read the quote to give more context
Okay.
here on what how he tried to
Well,
explain
as you see,
it.
you already see how I feel. I don't fuck with that quote, but go ahead.
He said Lil Wayne's legacy in hip hop is gonna go down like Allen Iverson's legacy in basketball. What do I mean? Because a lot of what Wayne did to get that throne was done in the mixtape era. And these days we look at a lot of albums as the championship per se, because we've almost extinguished what's called a mixtape or what they used to call mixtape.
They've kind of blended together. Okay,
Right.
I agree with that.
They're not existing on the platforms we now consume music on.
Yes, they are.
He's kind of looked at like the guy who definitely revolutionized the game, like how Iverson did with how he was dribbling and how he played, but he's kind of looked at like he's still ringless. So he's trying to compare the two.
He basically saying Wayne don't have a classic. That's how I interpret it.
He's
Is
saying
that fair
more-
to say?
I see what he was trying to get at, and I see why it was controversial, but most of Wayne's music that made people Super Wayne fans was that shit that was
dedications,
mixtapes
the
that
no-sellers.
all of it ain't available on.
But some of
streaming.
it started. But that's not Wayne's fault that it ain't available.
Nah.
That Piff done went down, but if I'm not mistaken, the dedications are on streaming now, right?
It ain't no rapper's fault that the era they was in was what it was.
That's what I'm saying.
But I'm saying
Go ahead, I'm sorry.
He ain't saying that it's Wayne's fault. He's just saying that's how it's gonna be perceived because his accolades. If any nigga who had all their accolades was in the mixtape era, they not looked at the same as niggas that's got diamond and platinum albums and shit. It just ain't. And Grammys and shit. Because you can't win a Grammy off a mixtape.
Coloring Book did. Oh, it's technical.
But we just talked about that's arguable. If
My bad. Yeah, fair enough.
But yeah, the lines have definitely become blurred on what's an album, what's a mixtape nowadays. Because now it's all put out for profit. But back then, when it was just that Piff,
you could tour off
live
a mixtape,
mixtapes. Yeah, you could.
Yeah, you could tour off a mixtape because motherfuckers knew them songs.
Yeah. And then people caught on to that and started to, hey man, you touring off of these songs, just sampling my shit. Even though you never put the song up for sale, people paying to hear you saying that at the show.
If you want to hear it, motherfucker, you gonna pay.
Yeah.
So what? Give me
like I said, it ain't Lil Wayne's fault, but I get the angle that he's saying because, like, all right, Gorilla Zoe.
Oh, I met him in real life in Pensacola when I was in the Navy.
Gorilla Zoe had a run in the mixtape era.
I called him Flow Rider. Not trying to be a smart. No, I was drunk. I was in the mall, and he was in.
What the hell, man?
No, I wasn't trying to be a smart.
That wasn't very tribal of you, sir.
I was drunk. I seen the nigga chain. I said, "Damn, you look familiar, bro."
Man, and that song had a big ass gorilla.
Yeah, the big gorilla chain.
How the fuck you didn't know Gorilla Zoe?
I was drunk, man.
This nigga here.
Tribe. I was drunk, and it was like Spencer's, a Hot Topic. He was in there, and I walked. It was in Pensacola, Florida. I swear to God, I walked in there. I looked. I was drunk as a bitch. We be home. I said, "Flow Rider,
bro."
He said, he was like, "Zoe." I said, "That is right, Gorillas." I was so embarrassed.
Yeah.
I was like, "Fuck." I said, "Boy."
Flow Rider always gonna have the Florida shit.
Yeah, but they both from Florida.
No, Zoe from Atlanta, man.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Well, he was in Florida when I seen him.
This nigga don't know shit about Zoe. He called him Flow Rider, don't know where he
I was
from.
drunk as shit, man. This was 20.
Yeah.
It was 2000. I joined the Navy in 07. It was like 2009. Oh, 2008.
Let me steer this bitch.
I'm sorry, my bad. I be fucking up. Okay, so you asking me, is Iverson and Wayne, is that a fair comparison?
The correlation that he was trying to make there, because niggas look at Iverson like, obviously Iverson was him and did what he did during his era, was super iconic. People wanted to be like Iverson, dress like him, all that shit. But the nigga ain't looked at like the LeBrons, the Kobe's, the this one and that one that got all the multiple rings because he never won one. So regardless of how nice and iconic and influential he was while he was in the league, he still only looked at as a lesser tier, and that's what he was trying to say about Lil Wayne. Do you feel like it's truth to that? No, it ain't.
No, because I don't think Iverson is viewed as a lesser tier because he was smaller than other. He was basically just as skilled as all those players.
When they start having the ring arguments, he don't get no pass because he was Iverson. He still looked at as a nigga that don't have a ring.
Yeah, but I mean, that's Charles Barkley, Karl Malone. But Wayne...
He with them. He not with the Jordans and them.
But
he
why
with
would
the
Wayne not be
and
with the LeBrons and the Kobe's and the Jordans?
Because he's saying that all his biggest moments was during that shit that people don't hold in high regard.
No, Carter 2 got them moments.
No, it don't. Carter 2 got some classic songs, but it ain't the ones that made people put him in GOAT conversation. That was the mixtape era when he was going crazy, dropping shit constantly in.
So
niggas knew Wayne was hot, and during the Carter 1 and Carter 2, he was getting hot, he was heating up, he was dope as far as a Southern rapper. Once he down, boom, and then Carter 3 came out, the nigga was way bigger than just being dope in the South. And
yeah.
That's what I'm saying.
So basically a Ring is saying a classic album. Give or take.
It's depending on how you look at it.
Damn. You done fucked me up with that.
So you think he got enough, man?
No, we don't have a
so let's
album.
put it like this. Do you feel like he got enough mainstream releases that live up to the quality of the shit during his mixtape run that made people Wayne fans?
You done put me in a fucked up space.
That's kind of what he's saying, though. That's what it boils down to.
Why I gotta agree with that?
If you saying it don't matter about what he did on mixtapes, just basing it.
No, the mixtapes matter.
I'm saying, but if you said we're gonna throw that out and just basing it solely grading off of what he put out on albums, would you look at him the same, or you got to include all that mixtape shit?
Damn, why I
with the
gotta
lighter
agree with
flicks
Act.
and
Fuck
rapping over other
Academics.
niggas'
God damn
beats.
it.
Come on now.
All right.
Come on now.
Yeah, Wayne don't have a classic album. He has classic mixtapes.
I think that's what he was trying
Fuck.
to say. I don't like to agree with
I don't like that either.
bro.
I don't fuck with
I
Act.
think that's what he was trying to
He's
say.
right.
And
He's
I'm
right.
sorry if I got long-winded and twisted up and
Yeah, it
trying
took us
to...
20 minutes to get there.
Yeah, it seems
All right,
like,
Wayne don't have no classic album.
My bad, but...
Somebody gonna see this and disagree.
I ain't
Carter
saying
2 is a classic for me. But for the culture
it's
and
gonna
the
be,
tribe,
it's gonna be
no.
controversial. It's gonna be controversial.
Culturally and tribal.
Listen, I
No.
respect Lil Wayne, but if
You
I'm
think he got a
saying
classic?
I ain't gonna say he don't got a classic, but
Album.
if I'm being
He got
honest,
classic
if I'm
mixtape.
being honest,
Yeah.
I liked Lil Wayne up until the dedication mixtapes came out. That's when I started to
You
be
like
like,
No Ceilings?
that was after.
Yeah. That was, you said up to dedication, but No Ceilings
That's what
came
I'm
out
saying.
afterwards.
That's what I mean. Up until then, I liked him. After that
Oh,
is
okay.
when I became like,
Oh, that's that
Wayne.
nigga.
Like,
Oh, okay.
He looked
Then it
at
went
like,
higher. Yeah,
this
okay.
nigga might be harder than T.I. and everybody.
Oh, I
That's
thought
when
you was
it's-
going to go the other way. Okay, my
Nah,
bad.
yeah, my fault.
Yeah. Them No
Up until
Ceilings
then, it
stupid.
was like, he cool, I like him.
Yeah.
But then after the damn dedications and then the No Ceilings
Ooh, that
and
nigga.
what was the other, and the Drought mixtapes and all
Yeah,
that,
nigga.
that's when I was like, okay, I
Yeah.
get it. I'm
He
here.
that nigga.
I'm here, I'm locked in.
Yeah.
So that's what I mean. And if you delete that from the legacy of Lil Wayne, then it's just he just kind of like, yeah, lollipop and shit was cool, but
He got the commercial success,
You
but
feel
do he
me?
have the legacy? Damn it!
if you
God
look
damn
at
it,
like that.
academics.
That's all I'm saying. Like,
Why
that-
you had to get shit? All
What
right.
y'all think,
He's
man?
right.
I
He's
know
right.
it's a
He's
lot
right.
of it's a lot of passionate Lil Wayne fans out there.
And I'm not even no
ones that
diehard
watch
Wayne
this
fan.
show. So I know they gonna watch
Yeah.
this and be like, act tripping. Y'all niggas tripping trying to see his side.
No, act right. I don't like academics as a human being. He's correct. Damn it.
I
We
can
get
kinda
the
see-
fuck out of here. I don't like
see-
this shit.
I can kind of see what he was trying
Yeah,
to do. But
academics is
that's
right.
no discredit to Lil Wayne or Allen
No.
Iverson. Both of them is GOATs.
But they
legendary.
can't be removed from. If you remove Iverson from the NBA or remove Wayne from the hip hop, those two things will be totally
You
different.
can't. Iverson
Yeah.
is too much for the
Yeah.
culture. You
Yeah.
can't.
He is the culture,
for sure.
and so is Wayne. Damn.
But yeah, all right, I thought
All
that
right,
was
he's right.
interesting,
Fuck ass
man.
nigga.
It was an interesting talking point.
I don't like that nigga, though.
Nah, I still, yeah, you feel me. All right, what we got next up, man? Once again, Happy New Year. What my noise making?
Hey,
man?
you gotta make
Happy
some
New
noise.
Year, dawg.
Ain't no burn. Hey,
You heard me?
subscribe, hit the
Tell
button.
everybody, subscribe to the tribe, man.
Hey.
2025, we going crazy,
Hey,
I promise.
25.
All right, man. New music releases. It's time for the new music release since the last episode.
I'm gonna hit you one time. What you got?
It ain't been a whole lot of new music
Nah,
releases
holidays.
since the last episode. Yeah, it's right here the last week or so of
It
the
ain't
year.
even a good time to
people
drop
feeling
music,
like,
yeah.
I might as well wait.
Yeah.
We did get a project from Kodak Black, Gift for the Streets.
Okay.
I hope that brother is on the path to recovery.
That's your
man.
boy. I don't know that nigga.
I hope that brother is on the path to recovery, man.
Okay.
I heard a couple snips from that project when the blogs was sharing it, saying it was out. It got features from Lil Yachty,
How'd you feel?
Rob 49, Juvenile, and BG.
Wait, Rob, who?
Rob 49.
You know I'm not be joking when I say I don't know who that is.
Okay, yeah, he bubbling out there.
Okay, I can fuck with him.
Juvenile and BG.
Juvie?
The song I heard with Juvie sounded pretty dope.
Juvie sound like
Yeah,
classic Juvie?
Juvie was
Okay, I fuck
dope
with
on there.
Juvie can rap.
I like
Niggas
that
don't give
shit,
him enough
so-
props.
Yeah, Kodak Black, Gift to the Streets, that
Uh-huh.
just dropped. Aside from that,
ain't
like
no
I
shit
said,
on.
Lil Baby new album dropping
Right.
Friday, so that's gonna be after this
Yeah.
drop. Y'all check for that. We're gonna discuss that
Yeah.
on the next episode.
Absolutely.
Aside from projects, it was some singles that dropped. CeeLo, you know CeeLo, we just mentioned him. CeeLo and Zero from Texas.
Texas, yeah, I know Zero.
They dropped the
You
song.
thought I was gonna say who this? I know Zero.
They shout out to Zero, man.
They got that distinctive ass voice.
Yeah.
Shit, not quite the same as Trade the
Yeah.
Truth, but similar.
Fact.
Yeah, I like Zero.
CeeLo and Zero dropped the song together called Him.
It's pretty dope.
Yeah, I feel like it was dope, man. Definitely worth mentioning on the show. So if you ain't heard that, go check that out. Hit Boy, shout out to Hit Boy.
Don't he dropped something? Cause he got like handwriting on the.
Yeah.
I ain't clicking
He
it.
dropped something since the last episode. It's called Letter to My Mentors.
Yeah.
It said dedicated to Ye and to Nas.
Oh, because
Yeah.
Ye is a producer and then Nas is a legend. They're both legends.
Yeah, and you know he done made that history with Nas and shit.
He done dropped 3 of them, right?
Fact.
King's Disease, excuse me.
And then this is definitely one I had to throw in there. YNJ, I know you don't know who
I
that
damn sure don't know this.
is. YNJ dropped a song called Travis Hunter. Y'all go check that out.
That's from my area or he made
Nah, he from Michigan.
Okay.
Yeah,
I fuck with
guy. As far as indie releases, Lil TC, shout out to Lil TC.
Hey, TC and Friends
dropped
were just this past Sunday.
Yeah,
Fire.
shout out to TC, man. He dropped the Unsigned Maniac 3.
Hey,
You ain't heard
go
that.
get
Go
that.
spin that, check that out.
I had to work.
Featuring.
I
He got
apologize.
a
I
lot
would've
of
been
dope artists in the area featured on there.
32 songs. I got through the first
32.
20.
I
enjoyed
seen
it.
he was laughing about the jokes and shit.
Yeah, like,
it's gonna take
damn.
48 hours to finish this shit.
Hey.
Hey, shout out to TC, man.
Yeah.
We working, man. And then my boy Guap Sosa, he dropped a project called Forever. So yeah, y'all
number
go,
4?
The number 4 ever.
Okay.
Y'all go check that out. Shout out my boy Guap Sosa.
I'm gonna give me a little button. I'm gonna add the beep, 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 one of these days.
Guap Sosa, man. Y'all go follow him, Big Guap Sosa.
Okay.
So check out that little TC.
Mm-hmm.
All right, man. On to the sports segment.
Oh, wait. I'm
feel
sorry.
me?
I apologize. Can we rewind like 20 seconds?
Yeah.
On that TC album, I really enjoyed the song with TC, Maintain, Octavia Harris. I also enjoyed the song with Al Harris.
Yeah, boy, he
That
smoked
motherfucker's
bit, man.
fire.
Shout out to Al,
Yeah,
man.
go check that out, man.
Shout
I
out to
know
Al
it's a
Harris,
lot of
man.
fucking songs. I just wanted to give a little more.
Al Harris dope.
Yeah, that song was fire. I enjoyed the album. I got the song 20. I had to do something. I'm going to go back to it. But, okay, my bad. Sports segment before.
For sure, man. Y'all check that out. All right, man. It's time for the sports segment.
I had to do it one time.
You know we don't talk sports, man. You heard
Absolutely.
me? Happy New Year, man.
Hey, 25.
Bitch. You heard me?
Yes, sir. 25.
25. All right, man. Sports segment.
What you got?
First of all, congratulations to that boy Mike Vick, man.
What happened?
Mike,
got the coaching
Mike
job,
Vick
didn't he?
got the head coaching job at Norfolk State University
fly.
in his hometown.
I remember he was a candidate.
Yeah,
he got
it was
Okay.
some people salty about that, still
Fuck
trying to
them
hold that old ass
Fuck
shit
them
over,
haters.
man.
That shit
Look,
20 years ago.
The man served his time.
Yeah.
I mean, cleaning up his image for 20 years. Like,
Dog.
come on, dog.
He did some shit. I don't know what I said about Brett Favre killing deer. But
You know what I'm
anyway.
saying? Or stealing them people money and
Thank
the
you.
welfare
Yeah.
money and shit.
Heaven forbid.
Anyway,
Anyway.
allegedly.
Yeah,
That's
my
what they
bad.
say.
Allegedly, supposedly.
Yeah, allegedly. Anyway, shout out to that boy Mike Vick. I met Mike Vick. You just told me the story about when you met
Yeah.
Griffin. So I met Mike Vick before. That's the first famous person of fame I ever had a chance to meet. Yeah, bro. When I was playing Little League football, we played for Furman one year. Furman Youth.
Yeah.
The Falcons. He had just got drafted to the Falcons. They went down to Furman to do the training camp
let's
shit.
go.
Our team took us over there. We got to meet him. He signed the football and signed my brother's jersey and shit.
Yeah.
And yeah, that was like, it was super. And then I remember it was like grown people trying to like shove and get in front of us to get him to sign shit first. And he was like, hey, bro, let the kid go first. I'm
Oh,
like,
he made
move buddy
a-
hand
that's
back. So I was
cool,
like,
yeah.
this nigga real, bro.
Yeah.
But ever since then, I've been super.
Big love the kids.
And when he had his downfall and everybody was like, I'm saying the whole that shit felt like they was like everybody was clowning my cousin or something. 'Cause, like,
that was a
I
superhero.
felt like we had a moment that
Bruh.
me and bro, like when I'm a little kid looking up to this nigga and like, hey man, he showed us love. And then
was
y'all
a
sitting here trying to tear this
superhero.
man
Hell
down. Yeah, and we used to go home and play Madden.
Yeah,
He was unstoppable.
bruh, you had to get Vic.
On like Madden 2004.
He used to fumble a lot, but
If you
He-
get hit, but
yeah,
he's
yeah.
so damn
That
fast,
way.
he might not get hit. Man, what? Nah, shout out to Mike Vick,
Hey.
man. Obviously,
Salute.
is this a ripple off the Coach Prime effect? Probably, right?
probably because you got to think. He got a lot of Coach Prime got a lot of Hall of Famers in his staff. He got Warren Sapp in them. My man, no disrespect, is Eddie George. He got HBCUs. He's the head
Fact,
coach.
yeah.
Yeah, man, I think that's some of it. I don't know. I will say this, and I'm not shitting on the superhero. I don't know what Vic is gonna be like as a coach. I'm interested to see.
That's what we're gonna find.
Not
That's
good or
why
bad.
don't know.
I'm very.
That
curious.
is interesting because I
Yeah.
don't know if he's ever coached at any level before this.
I don't think he has.
And so they might just be so excited off what Prime has done over
Right.
here that they, man, yeah, you a big name. We bring you in and people gonna want to come
Right,
play
and
for
it's not
you.
a D1 school. It's a very
Right. But you
respected
gotta
school.
start somewhere.
Fuck yeah, I fuck
And
with it.
for that to be in his hometown, that make it even more special
I was
for
thinking
him.
of that.
Like,
That shit is like 15 minutes from where he from.
it make it even more special for him. Like,
Yeah.
in my hometown, I get to be,
That's gonna be fun.
my first head coach job.
He
type.
from Newport News, which is 15, 20 minutes away.
That's dope, man.
Yeah, it called this 7 cities.
That's dope.
Yeah, man.
Shout out to Mike Vick, man. I wish you much success.
Yeah. I think he gonna do
be
good.
Checking to see if y'all boys winning out there, and even if you ain't, I'm still gonna
fucking with you.
Salute it and
Vick a superhero,
for
man.
sure. All right, so we just said something about Coach Prime.
Hey.
Unfortunately,
they lost the toilet bowl.
Whatever bowl they was in the other day against BYU.
And
BYU ain't no scrub team this year. Like, they ranked. But,
I ain't watching.
And they damn near made the playoffs. But yeah, them niggas. That was during my party that I had. Shout out to everybody who came to the party, man. The kickback.
Whole vibe.
I ain't get to watch the whole game, but what was the final score?
Yeah,
when I looked up, it was 27-7. Let's see what the
final
score was.
I was working. I'd be working.
Let's see what the final score was, man.
I seen a couple things people talking
about. It was 36-14.
Damn. So the shit talking was real. They got
Travis Hunter.
He went off.
His stats was dope, so you can't blame him. But somehow, like I said, I couldn't watch the game closely because I was in the middle of a function. But yeah, bro, them niggas did not show up for the finale of them boys playing in the Colorado uniform. Obviously, they both going to the draft.
I hope Shiloh get drafted. I saw some of his highlights. That nigga be hitting, boy.
Yeah, man.
But he projected to go like
ain't super
5
consistent.
or 6. Oh, yeah?
But
it was like his highlight reel.
He deserves a shot.
Yeah, he projected to go like 5 or 6.
He deserves a shot.
5th or 6th round.
Yeah, you can take a late round draft pick. And if he don't get signed, he don't get signed. But give him a chance.
It's undrafted niggas who eventually get signed. But either way, I don't want to get too off track.
But yeah, that was disheartening because obviously, man, the coach have been pulling for them and appreciating their success and rooting for them and for them to show up to the bowl game, the finale of the special season they had and do it like that. And like, damn, bro. Yeah. BYU, they probably ain't got but like 5 black players.
Really, that's what I'm thinking. Like, ain't they the green college?
They blue and white.
Oh, yeah. They could be BYU on the side. That shit tacky as fuck.
Man, I don't know how that went like that. Like I said, I couldn't watch the game closely, so I can't really give y'all no analysis or nothing on how it turned out like that.
I mean,
that's unfortunate.
I will say this, when them toilet bowl games come around, in my opinion, I think a lot of the seniors and the juniors who are projected to at least get drafted or possibly get drafted, I could be wrong. I think that they don't go full speed. Because who the fuck want to tear ACL?
I respect Miami quarterback. You know, Miami Hurricanes quarterback was Heisman candidate and shit for most of the season. Shit kind of fell off at the end of the year. His name Cam Ward.
Oh, I do remember. Everybody know I don't watch college. I watch pro.
Yeah,
I remember that name.
He done had a dope season. He kind of fell off at the end, but I respect him because instead of him skipping the bowl game entirely, he played the first half.
Oh, at least got.
Yeah, I'm gonna sit out the second half, but I ain't gonna cheat the fans and cheat my brothers. Yeah. But at the same time, like you saying, I'm not trying to risk an injury when I'm about to go on this draft.
Get this check.
Yeah,
get this check.
Well, I respect that.
But NIL is kind of not evened it entirely, but it's a little bit.
NIL put some money in their pocket while they in college, but they don't give them the same money that they get for signing with an NFL team.
But it's a little bit better.
For some players, it is.
Oh, yeah. If you Shador, what's the nigga name from Tennessee? Archie. Is it Archie Manning? No, not Archie.
He's from Texas.
Arch
Manning, yeah.
Isn't he named after like their grandfather or some shit? Arch Manning. He gonna fucking go ham next year. I seen them couple games he came in for, old boy. You seen old boy want to transfer. You heard about that? Since we're in sports. No, the nigga he was behind.
Quinn Ewers?
Yeah, they say he want to transfer.
I thought he was going in the draft this year.
I've heard both. Some people said it would behoove him to transfer and then build up a little more stock. And some people kind of say,
man, nigga just knocked my team out to play out, man.
I ain't know all that. I just like Arch Manning, the young boy with the curls. He pretty cool.
Yeah. But before we get off of college football, we're going to talk a little NFL before we get off sport. But before we get off college football completely, Travis Hunter announced that he signed.
With his girlfriend?
Nah, we ain't going to talk about the girlfriend.
They ain't that type of podcast.
Nah, we done spoke about it a little bit, but this ain't that. But he announced that he signed with Young Money Sports as his representation. How do you feel about that? Lil Wayne apparently done started a sports agency.
I think that's been around for a while. And I just think he never signed.
I don't know any notable names that's with them, but
that's what I was gonna
they signed Travis Hunter. They said he chose them over LeBron, them Clutch Sports, over Rock Nation, over this one now, and he went with Young Money Sports. What's your thoughts on that, bro? MG.
Oh, why you gotta name the MG in, man? Damn.
MG to GM. All right, this segment is called MG to GM. What do you think about this superstar Heisman winning player signing? That's about like when Ricky Williams back in the day was back, he signed with No Limit Sports.
You know what,
they have no other clients. He was like, but it's the dumbest shit. I'm trying to keep it real.
You want the MG to keep it real?
MG.
MG the GM. Let me put my hat around. Hey, look here. I keep it all
the way fucking. Should he have done this, or was this a mistake?
Fuck, I'll take this shit off.
Or do he get culture points for doing this, or was this a damn mistake?
Nigga, I don't give a fuck. I know we need to bet on black, and I agree with betting on black. I think that we need to reinvest in the black community when we have opportunities. But you need to. What the fuck, man? Hell no. Fuck Young Money, whatever the fuck you talking about.
I just want to see who else they got on their roster, man.
It has to be professionally run,
I want to see
God
what they
damn.
got on their roster, bro.
Hell, I was trying to throw some bell. I couldn't think of shit, man.
Who else do they fucking got on their roster, bro?
You don't have to have a vast roster, but you got to have a professional roster. In my mind, all that is Young Moolah, baby. Like, nigga, get the fuck out of my face with this shit.
I'm trying to
Wayne don't have his pay. He just got his paperwork right in the last few years. Remember all the shit he was going through legally with Birdman? But I'm supposed to sign to you. I don't know if Wayne owns it, but I'm supposed to sign.
I can't find the roster
exactly
on the fly.
Ain't fuck exactly. Fuck no, nigga. Rip that bullshit up and sign you. I'm not even saying if we're gonna go black on Rock Nation, Clutch Sports, man, fuck that fuck Young Money forever. But nigga. Hell no. I feel
like, but after coming out the Heisman and just having a special season, you bullshit, man.
Yeah.
Bullshit.
I'm not saying sign with a white agency. I'm saying, bruh, sign with someone.
Don't go sign with a nigga that got 7 dreads.
Yeah, what the fuck? Nigga, hairline receipt, what the fuck? Nigga, who the fuck says Wayne in sports besides his opinion?
Hey, Lil Wayne fans are not gonna like this episode.
I don't give a fuck. Nigga, that shit sound crazy as hell.
Yeah, man. So, I mean, I respect what bro trying to do, fucking with Lil Wayne and shit, but I want to do that personally.
Man, let that shit go.
You got too much going on if you trying to, like, I get it, bro, and they trying to stay true or whatever, and, you know, salute, but I don't know if that's the best move, bro, just in the long run, but hopefully the man achieves success and end up being their first successful client, and who knows?
It takes one, but I just can't take that shit serious. But I ain't trying to shit on Wayne.
I wouldn't have done that, bro.
Yeah,
that's what they gonna say. Well, y'all niggas, look, it's always some niggas that don't want.
No, it take one, but we have two. We have Clutch Sports. We have Rock Nation. It ain't like we shitting on the very first one. We just not taking a look.
But yeah, we about to talk a little NFL, but before we do, I know you ain't the college football guy. I'm the college football guy, so I'm finna drop my picks
I'm
real
NFL.
quick for the college football playoffs. So
well, tell us who's currently still in.
This is who I got right here.
Yes, sir.
We got tonight while we filming this. It's already gonna be done past when y'all see this, but it's Penn State versus Boise State.
Penn State.
I'm going Penn State on that. All right.
I know a little bit about college.
Texas versus Arizona State. I'm going Texas on that. Fuck Texas, but I gotta go Texas.
I like Lil Manning.
Ohio State versus Oregon.
Oregon.
Now they played during the season.
Who won?
And Oregon won.
Yeah, Oregon nice, ain't it? From what I've been hearing.
I don't watch. They number one. But
what's Ohio State? Probably like 4.
I hope Oregon win that. I'm gonna go Oregon.
Okay. Oregon.
But it could go either way. I ain't gonna lie to you. All right, and then after that, it's Notre Dame versus Georgia.
No, Notre Dame been pretty good.
Yeah, Notre Dame win. But Georgia quarterback, their starting quarterback had surgery out for the season, so they playing with a backup quarterback.
Oh, they did. Yeah, I know that.
We played them this year. They whooped our ass. Fuck them. Let's go Notre Dame.
You know who else in the playoff this year? Go Commanders.
All right, well,
25.
I guess we talking NFL now. So, speaking on NFL, since the last episode, they had them 2 weak-ass games on Christmas on Netflix.
Was dry.
Them shits was terrible, bro.
Bruh.
That Texans game, them niggas had 2 points. Did they finish with 2 points?
Yeah. It was like 40. I might have scored wrong. It was like 41-42 to 2.
Niggas hosted a home game on Christmas.
Beyonce Bowl, everything.
And y'all boys ain't got nothing but 2 points.
Bruh. What's going on with CJ Stroud?
2 fucking points.
I mean, his numbers don't look bad, but he don't look the same.
All I can say to that is just...
Is enough tape on him or something?
That's all I can attribute it to.
Bruh.
I don't think the nigga's suddenly just not as talented. I think the nigga had a great run in his rookie year based on we don't got no tape on him. We don't know his tendencies. Now they kind of know his tendencies and they done learned them and studied them.
Well, they say after your third year is kind of the make or break if you're going to be good, ain't it? Give or take. usually?
To me, I feel like these days, it don't take but one season, bro.
Nah, man.
If we got a
done seen
whole
niggas
season
have
to
one.
tape on you, we can kind of see what you like, what the type of shit you feel comfortable, the type of windows you feel comfortable throwing in versus
Oh, you mean
not
specifically just for quarterback?
show tendencies and watching the quarterback on tape. I feel like one season is enough to know. All right, I know what he. Now I ain't saying it's enough that you're gonna shut him down.
Oh, okay, yeah.
But it's enough to alter the success
aware,
he was
yeah,
having
yeah.
when we didn't have no tape on this nigga.
Yeah,
we
of
was just
course,
going
yeah.
week to week.
Okay.
That's what I feel like is happening with him. I don't know what else to attribute it to. It ain't no injury you could say.
Nah. It's almost like he don't look comfortable. I don't know if that makes sense.
But ain't nothing changed with like the pieces around
No,
him and
his-
that. They
his
even
line
brought,
ain't been as
they
good,
brought
though.
Stephon Diggs. Now he ended up getting injured for the season and
that
shit.
fucked it up.
And then the
The
other
line
wide
ain't been
receiver
looking that
did
good
too.
either, though. His line ain't. I'm not saying they got to be fucking the old Cowboys line like for 5 years ago, but I will say his line hasn't been quite up to snuff. Not like Patrick Mahomes, but I mean, Patrick Mahomes is a different breed. So.
Patrick Mahomes got a lot more experience.
Yeah,
to
he
be
knows
able to-
like, okay, I see my line ain't good. Get a check down,
Right,
get somebody,
exactly.
slide the protection. Yeah.
Exactly. He's
Okay.
still learning all that.
Damn.
Man.
I
I
like
don't think
CJ
it's
Stroud.
over for him.
No, that ain't over.
But yeah, it has definitely
down
been a
again.
decline year for him. But yeah, and that Chiefs game wasn't really much either, man. They
That
whooped
shit
up. Who
was
did they
dry
play?
too. Pittsburgh.
Yeah, they played Steelers.
Yeah, they beat the shit out of Pittsburgh.
Man. And I don't know what Pittsburgh was looking good.
I mean,
man.
in the playoffs.
Yeah, but they
Yeah.
done played 2 terrible games leading up to the playoffs. Speaking of, all right.
Yes, sir. We in there.
Y'all in there. all
ACTR
right, man.
for the classic Commanders fans or
All right,
Go
they in
Commanders.
there. They in there.
I'm great. You gonna get my towel over there?
Man, you ain't got to do all that. You ain't got They gonna, yeah, nah. Hey, look. Speaking of playoffs, though.
Yes, sir.
Excuse me. So Saquon got a chance to break the single
Break
season
that
rushing
motherfucker.
record.
I'm with it.
If you the Eagles, you playing, or even though you're
Yeah.
already in the playoffs,
Get
and this
the
game don't matter.
record.
But what if he get hurt against the Giants, bro?
Yeah, that's-
being that's his old team and shit. What if he get hurt and you need him for the playoffs, bro?
But Jalen Hurts ain't 100%. So me as
That's what I'm saying.
MGGM,
Your quarterback, your starting quarterback already ain't in there. You gonna risk your starting running back too,
I'ma
just
at
to
least give him a chance.
just so you can break the record?
I'm at least give him a chance. You know?
That's one of them slippery slope motherfuckers,
Yeah,
man.
you see what Eric Dickerson
I
said
don't
about
want to
that?
block him from doing that, but at the same time, we need you
Right,
for the
take
bigger
your whole
picture, bro.
fucking- Yeah, you break a collarbone.
It only take one play,
and then
bro.
we fucked.
It
Yeah.
only take one damn play.
You see what
Yeah.
Eric Dickerson said about the record?
Nah.
He kept it funky than a motherfucker. He said,
He don't want nobody break.
yeah, he said that. She said, I don't want to see him break my record.
Yeah, hey.
I like
I
that.
respect
though.
the
Yeah,
respect the
because how then most times that's what Kareem should have just said. I don't fuck with LeBron. I don't want to break my record. But if you break it, kudos. Instead, he beating around the bush, and start talking shit at the
Ain't nothing you can do about that, man. When you a player that had your run,
Yeah,
you can sit
it
there
don't
and
make you
hope.
less than.
Nah, it's still what you did is what you did. But I can understand him wanting to hold on to that number 1 spot.
Yeah, but he also mentioned the amount of games. Nigga, he actually broke O.J. Simpson's record. O.J. Simpson did it in 14
that
games.
do make a difference now.
That-
When them
yeah,
playing
but-
lesser games back then, like
But
when
niggas-
nigga break their record, that don't be factored in.
No, but keep in mind, so O.J. set the record in 14 games.
Mm-hmm.
Dickerson broke it in 16 games. Why you mad that Saquon get one extra game? Because he brought that up.
I see what you're saying.
Like, nigga, you had 2 extra games. And Saquon,
It benefited you.
yeah. And Saquon, according to the carries to get to it, he has the least amount of carries out of all 3. So if he breaks it, he broke it with less carries.
Saquon,
So
as much
regardless
as
of
I
games.
don't like the Eagles,
Yeah, we don't fuck with him. We all in the same division.
I never pulled for Saquon because he was with the Giants before that.
Yeah,
but
same division.
I would like to see him break that record.
Yeah,
I
it's
would.
been long
But
enough.
if the Eagles feel like, hey man, it's too risky, man, we ain't trying to do you wrong.
Okay, if you Saquon, would you want to try for it?
Hell yeah.
Okay then. So if they let him, go get that motherfucker.
But
he needed what, like 100
it can
yards,
still
something
be
like that?
arguable that you being selfish in that decision over what's for the greater good of the team.
It's
People could argue that.
Okay, I'm gonna be a cynical Commanders fan. Do you think the Eagles have a true chance of winning the Super Bowl this year? Not
Yeah.
just
As much as I don't like them niggas, yeah. I think they got a true chance of winning the NFC and going to the Super Bowl, and who knows what happens then. I
Okay.
don't like them niggas and don't want them to. I'd
No,
rather see the
I'm surprised by
Lions.
that. Okay.
I'd rather see y'all, whoever.
we ain't win no
The
Super Bowl.
Eagles
We
is
gonna
my
win.
number
one
one.
playoff game.
Can't stand them niggas. I don't like Giants, don't like Commanders, but I can't stand the Eagles.
Cause they be
bro.
popping that shit.
I can't stand
They
them,
be,
bro. They give me the most
Yeah.
shit. I can't stand them. You see who I'm rolling with.
Hey,
And
don't
we
make
terrible. We
it. This
terrible,
whole
but
room
we
is the
still
color
here.
of. Y'all can't see it, but this whole room is the color.
But
of
the shirt hard though. Say this t-shirt ain't hard though.
See how you fucking out the camera focus?
That teacher hard, bro.
He ain't shit.
That teacher hard.
It is tough.
We
That's
back
prime
in
time.
focus?
Yeah, we in focus.
All right, man.
We focus?
That teacher hard. Prime time.
While we focusing,
What would y'all
subscribe
do?
to the tribe.
Yeah, real quick. Subscribe to the tribe and tell us in the comments. Would you play Saquon if you the Giants? Or would you say fuck that? You know,
Yeah,
we
let 'em
got
chill.
bigger fish to fry.
because they won a division, so only thing they can do is
That's
Like
one of the
13 and
ones. I ain't mad at either way. If you play him, I ain't mad at it because you wanted to see him win.
Yeah.
If you don't play him, I ain't mad at it
Are
because
they
you
13
trying
and 3?
to. Yeah, I think they done lost 3.
Okay, so they're right there fighting between. They fighting for placement still because it's Detroit currently is number.
Detroit's
One?
still number 1 in the NFC.
So
if I ain't
Detroit-
mistaken. Yeah,
and
they
then
ain't
they-
lost to one time, right?
No, I think twice.
They
I
did?
think 2. They put a whooping on somebody last night. Oh, San Francisco.
Yo,
My bad. I was supposed
nah,
to.
they ain't put a whooping. That was a that
No,
was a one touchdown.
nobody
game.
played defense. Excuse me.
That was a one
Yeah,
touchdown. game,
They ain't put a whooping on us. My bad, y'all. They just scored a
I'm
shitload
trying
of
to
points.
make sure that you was right about their record. Let me see.
I think it's either 12 and it's 13 and 3 or 12 and 4. But from what I last
14-2 for the Lions.
Ooh, for the Eagles?
For the Lions.
Oh, okay. So then they probably 13 and 3.
They say Eagles is
if I'm not mistaken, 13 and 3.
13 and 3, yeah.
Okay, so they have a chance to possibly get the number 1 seed. So I mean, do you think it's worth it to try to get that or let that be? The seeding, not the record.
Because only the 1 seed get the bye now, right?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It used to be 2 teams get the bye.
Yeah.
Now it's 1. And you got an extra playoff team.
It's worth it to try for that seed, but I think with the Giants being what they is, they could probably win that game without playing Saquon.
Yeah, because Giants ass.
So if you
My
looking
bad,
at-
Hector. I love you, bro.
If you're looking
Y'all
at it
ass.
just for seeding, you don't got to play Saquon to win that game. They can still win
No.
that game without Saquon.
I agree. Fair enough.
But anyway, y'all let us know what y'all think on that. We're going to get on off the sports topic. All right. So shit.
What you got?
Where we at? Man, we almost done with this bitch. How long our time is?
Only an hour and 11.
Yeah, man. You know, this the New Year's Eve special. Happy New Year to everybody, man.
Happy New Year.
Wish y'all a much, prosperous 2025,
Yes,
man.
sir.
Whatever you shooting for, whatever your goals is. Definitely write out your goals and shit. Make a vision board. Do all that good shit.
I had to
used to
learn
think
that.
that shit was corny.
I did too. I still
but
do, but I do it.
I ain't gonna lie, I ain't do a whole vision board, but I did write out a list of shit
Yeah,
I wanted to do for
I got it written in my head.
2024. And I was able to check off a lot of shit off that list, so I feel accomplished
You
looking
want to
back.
go through it?
I ain't got it on me.
No, some of the highlights of it. You want to go through it? I give you
Well,
some
shit.
As you go.
I wanted to move from where we was at to where we
Hey, he got
stand at
dope
now.
crib too, man. It's
So
fly.
that was the
We've
most
shot there
important.
before. The one with the brick background.
That was the most important.
Okay.
Starting this show that we doing right now, that was super.
Tribe
up
Called
there.
Culture. Subscribe.
The movie role, getting the role in the movie and just trying my hand at acting.
Hit me and go make some content coming 2025.
Wow, super excited for it.
Cartier Camo will have a cameo.
Perform with a live band, that was on my list. I did that back in February.
Hey.
At the event with Rello. The joint project. I wanted to release a
Hoodsie.
joint project.
Yeah.
Me and Hoodsie released our
Higher
joint.
frequency. Go check for that.
Man, yeah, it's a lot of shit that I was able to scratch out the list of shit that I wanted to do this year.
That's cool.
Make sure all my ducks was in a row with my music stuff and
Dot
make
your
sure
eyes, cross your teeth.
yeah, I got my shit registered and everything all the way right, all across the board to make sure I ain't missing no money and that. So yeah, man, it was really an eventful year, man.
Congratulations, sir.
Thank you, bro.
I fucks
Thank
with
you,
it.
bro.
Absolutely.
Hey, this right here wouldn't be possible without you, bro. So for
Hey,
sure, I wanted to
I'm
say on
chilling.
camera, give you flowers.
It's all good.
Hey, 2024, bro, we locked in.
Absolutely.
We built something special, but this the first episode of 2025.
Hey.
And you know what it is. But before we get up out of here,
Yes, sir.
I did see. All right, so we just got all sports, right?
So that's how
We ain't even gonna do a different segment. We just
Okay.
gonna, you know what I'm saying? We're
Continuation.
gonna let it flow. Cause I ain't got much left after this question, so we're just gonna do the ending and get on up out of here. But we just got all sports, and we know Cameron. He done had a hot year, and he do the sports show
Killer
and
Cam.
race and shit. Cameron, he been branching out lately. I told you when the Mike Tyson Jake Paul shit happened, he did a sit down with them.
Oh,
But that was still sports related,
Yeah.
but it wasn't related to his show that they do.
Right,
He
him
just
and
did
Mason,
like,
yeah.
yeah, it was on, you know what I mean? So he did that, and now I done seen recently he just been doing different sit down one-on-ones I think it's called "Come and Talk to Flea" or something. Is what it's called.
Okay, like a play on
Yeah.
his name and then come and talk to me. Okay,
Yeah.
I fuck with it.
So he did
I
one
like it.
recently with 50 Cent, and a lot of people
Dang,
was
that's
like,
weird.
yeah, a lot of because they had the beef
Yeah,
and shit back in the day.
I remember.
Show some courtesy,
Yeah, they were
Curtis,
talking
all that
big shit.
Curtis,
Yeah.
all that shit. Yeah,
We know
the
it's just
whole
music, though.
iconic radio interview when Cam called
poppin'.
in and all this. Anyway, but yeah, now
But we grown now. That
niggas
nigga's
is
50.
respecting Cam as the media personality lane that he's going into.
Okay.
And he did the sit down with 50 Cent, and I watched most of it. I ain't see it in its entirety.
Did you enjoy it?
Yeah, I always like, for the most part, I like watching 50 Cent interviews. Now, he will go off on a tangent.
Oh, yeah,
but
real
they
quick.
ask you a direct question and you start doing other shit.
He'll fire your ass up.
But nah, I felt like that was cool and that was dope for the culture just to see that niggas could be in the beef back in the day.
Yeah,
And it
we
got
grown.
ugly.
Yeah.
Niggas grown now and they respecting, like, you doing movies now, I'm doing sports show and media, and niggas come together, and that's dope to me. I feel like we need to see more of that, mainstream and at our level. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I feel like that was
I
dope.
agree.
I fuck with what Cameron doing with the sports show
Okay.
and outside of that, and I support that. And do you tune into any of that?
I catch the clip. I enjoy the clips that I see. And this is not me being a smart ass. I be editing, shooting, and so I do, and I appreciate. I'm gonna say it on camera as well. I appreciate you tapping in for the things that I overlooking.
Hey,
the
that's what
culture.
this show is for, man.
Yeah.
Some people too busy in their everyday life to keep up with all this shit, and that's why you subscribe to the tribe. So you can stay in the loop, stay connected, know what's going on out here. That's what we
I mean, we joke and say I'm the media job, but I'm not the media job. But
Right, he the media.
I be having to do
He the
shit.
media giant.
Nigga, I be
This
working.
Hey, he the hard working man in the business. I promise.
Nigga, I edited 12 rap battles
I promise.
in 2.5 days.
Yeah.
I said them shit staying in 2025. 2024.
I said, I come up on your head and then I. That's how the niggas be doing when they run their line.
Yo, hold it down, B.
I said, oh shit. Yeah,
Oh, my bad.
Nah.
Hold it down,
Shout out
son.
my battle rappers out there, man. I fuck with y'all, man. I'm just bullshit. But yeah, that shit be getting real disrespectful sometimes. Niggas be
Nigga.
damn near brim to brim.
They
on
was
the
brim to
hat.
brim in some of them. I was like, boy, I thought they were gonna fight.
The fuck?
I was like, please don't tap my camera.
Shout out to them, boys, man. But yeah, man. All right, well, shit. That's all the topics we have for the day in the New Year's episode. Appreciate y'all, everybody that rocking with us all 2024. You know what I'm saying? 2025, man. We bigger and better. We going crazy, man. Before we get up out of here, we do got the indie artist spotlight.
Absolutely.
And the sleeper song. I don't even know if I got a sleeper song, bro.
I got my indie artist and sleeper song are the same
All
person.
right, let's go.
All right, my indie spotlight is AWOL.
Shout out to AWOL, my boy.
AWALL. I just became abreast of this individual in 2024. But he's very dope. He is a very
Shout out to
genuine
Wall,
human being,
man.
and I fuck with him. So y'all go check for him. AWALL. AWALL.
Shout out to AWOL, man.
Good peoples. Very good peoples.
But shit.
He'll be featured at the Rap Renaissance. 222.
Shout out
3
to
to
AWOL,
6.
man.
222.
Shout out to AWOL, man. That's my boy. He came through to the party the other day. Salute my boy. Definitely rocking with what he got going on.
Yes, sir.
And shit. We're gonna lock in this year. Y'all gonna hear some music with me and bro. Just throwing that out there. Shout out to AWOL. All right, for me, indie artist spotlight. I'ma go with.
You hit him with the grown and sexy voice. Hey.
I'm gonna go with my boy Guap Sosa, man. He just dropped a new project. That's my dog.
Okay.
He was featured on one of my projects previously. We got a
Guap
song
Sosa.
together. We're gonna have some new music in the future. Shout out my boy Guap Sosa.
Hey.
Y'all follow him on IG, Big Guap Sosa. And I'm gonna use one of his songs out the new project as the sleeper, man.
Okay.
Which one? Let me pull it up real quick.
You do my sleeper while you putting it up?
Go ahead.
Sleeper song, it's not really a sleeper song. It got almost 40,000 streams on YouTube, but AWOL is my life. I was able to see him perform that live, and it was interesting to see the pain or hear the pain in his voice. The second person on the song is Cody Codeine, and unfortunately he has passed.
Rest in peace, Cody and Cody, man.
But 40, it's like 37, 38, just the YouTube video. I was like, damn. Normally I shoot and I'm in a particular location venue. I'm like, okay, that's cool. This indie music cool. And I'm just listening. And something said, nigga, turn your camera on. Well, I ran up to the stage. I got there and I got a whole performance video of it. I fucks with
Wild
it.
put on the show every time,
That shit
regardless
is
where
dope.
you at. He take that shit serious.
so-
He gonna give you a show every time. Shout out to Wild,
Absolutely.
man.
AWOL, My Life. Go check that again. And this
Slime
is
Ball Wild. Y'all
this shit-
follow my boy on IG, Slime
Hey.
Ball Wild, man.
the song like 10 years old. It was the first time I had ever heard it. I felt like I was out the loop. Yeah, that shit's fire. Go fuck with that.
Yeah.
Run that bitch back up. It got 38,000 views on YouTube.
Shout
Run
out
that bitch up to
Wild,
40.
man. Again, my indie artist is Guap Sosa. Follow him on IG at Big Guap Sosa. My Sleeper Songs off his new project, Forever.
Okay.
That shit is called ML. The song called ML featuring High Class ATM.
Hey.
Shout out to High Class ATM. Shout out to Guap Sosa, man. Try rocking with y'all, boy, for sure. And shit, that's our first episode of 2025, man. We look forward to giving y'all a lot of great content this year. We're going crazy. My new album coming soon. You
What's
know what
called?
I'm saying? It's called Non-Negotiable.
Get
It was
that.
supposed to come out last year, but it's 2025, and it's cool because I was able to tweak it more and make sure that shit right for y'all. So when it drop,
You know what I
that
mean?
shit going boom.
He
You
need a
heard
voice
me?
from MG, a verse from MG.
Man, I need a verse from NG. He be playing, bro. That nigga be playing.
He send me
say,
the beat, I put a
rap.
verse on
I
there.
don't really rap, but I be rapping.
Well, I mean, be playing. You know what I mean?
Hey, but that's my dog, man. More content, more shows, more music on the
Hey.
way. We're going crazy out
Happy New Year,
2025.
sir.
We appreciate everybody that subscribe. Tell a friend. Tell your
Hey.
people. Keep subscribing. Keep rocking with the tribe.
Happy New Year to y'all.
You know the
Happy New Year
vibes.
to y'all as well.
Happy New Year, man. From the tribe. Oh shit,
Let's hit it
yeah.
one time.
Happy New Year from the tribe.
Hey, let's get it.
You heard me?
Peace, love, hair grease.
Uh-huh.
Hey.